Hi everybody, it's Jeff and Nikki from Nightshade Nook Decor. So we are getting ready to pour our new coffee table. We did the video earlier when Jeff was debarking it. I did do a quick video when he was planing it, but I didn't last that long doing that because it was kind of boring. It took him probably like an hour to plane it, and I don't know, then what, another hour of you playing around to get it in the form?
Not quite.
It seemed like a while. So this is going to be similar to those Eagle coasters, which are sitting right here waiting to get flood coated one more time. So he's adding in this, he added in the shiny malachite, and he's putting in the Mermaid Dust now. And then he's also going to add the charcoal black, and these are all Meyspring colors.
We're gonna need more of that Mermaid Dust and shiny malachite.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think I already have Mermaid Dust in my cart, actually. See, again, you use this as your ordering system. There's something really, really wrong with that.
Okay, so we used equal parts of Mermaid Dust and shiny malachite, and then we used half that amount of charcoal black. And I'm going to take this over in the light so we can see what's going on.
See the color changing?
Right now we're in the dark.
All right, we'll go over by the table. Wow. I like that color. That is a really cool, crazy, swirly color. You can see the blues, the greens, the black, all of it's just coming out. I like it. So he's using the large bucket because it's like, what, 2.5 gallons he's pouring in.
Yeah.
That's really pretty. And I like that you're right on the drill. Just kind of highlights all that too. So we have the slab already in the mold. We are using Wisebond epoxy, Meyspring mica powder colors. This is a black walnut slab that we'd gotten from Flower City Milling. The form is, was it 18 by 36 inch form from Exotherm Custom Designs. This is one of those hdpe no seal reusable forms. And then Jeff's going to go ahead and pour that. We're at a good spot where we can just watch it all come pouring down at us. That's a really pretty color. You know, what I like when you add the Mermaid Dust in is it looks like it has little scales in it. It's such a neat color. Did you ever notice that?
That's why it's called Mermaid Dust.
It's very, very cool. So this is not a custom order. This table is actually available. We're going to put it up at the shops on the Ridge in Greece. Kathy just commented, just stop by to say hi. This color is amazing. It is. This has got to be like our new favorite color. Oh, he's got a nice knot hole there that he's going to fill too. This is going to be an amazing table. Jessica says it's so pretty. It is. I'm just in love with this color. We've got the cutting board in the Mermaid Dust. We started doing the Eagles coasters too with this color. I think this is going to be really cool.
Okay, I have a little left over, but I have to wait for it to go around the door, so I have to hold off for a minute.
I was going to say it does start to fill in along the edges of the form too, so.
Yeah, I may wind up having to mix a little more.
Okay. Are you going to pop some of the bubbles while we're all here watching?
Yeah, we could do that. Oh, I'm going to run out and get the torches.
Okay. So this, I think, is going to be a great piece. I believe it's the hairpin legs that we're going to put on it. And as we told you earlier, we did sell that that root beer table that we had made that was at the shops on the ridge. So this one's going to go up to replace that. Unless somebody, claims it beforehand, which happens a lot during our lives. So what he's doing now is just going through and popping all of the air bubbles that's in the epoxy. Because he did whip it up with the drill, it has a tendency to create a lot of air bubbles when he uses the drill. And like I said, this is deep pour epoxy. This is going to take a good 24 to 48 hours for it to set up. And then we probably won't come back to it as far as planing for another week or two.
Yeah, it'll be like Nikki just said, it'll be at least 24, maybe 36 hours just for the epoxy to harden. And then it's got to cure for at least a week in this form before I will break it away from the form and start milling it.
Right, because from here then you're going to cut off any of the excess epoxy that goes around the edges like that.
Right.
Do you run it through the planer again?
No, because it's too big.
Okay.
I'll just, any overpour will get sanded off with a belt sander.
Okay, and then you do a flood coat.
And then when it's all when the tabletop itself is all prepared, we'll do a flood coat of clear over it.
So it's gonna be a really pretty, super shiny table.
It will be very pretty.
I'm excited. I can't wait to see this done. It's such a cool color. It looks really kind of blah now because it's not, it's just all settled. But what will happen is the epoxy, as it heats up, will start self-swirling, which is cool. And I'm sure Jeff will be out here doing his own swirls in it as well. You like to try and catch it and do your own thing. I know you do. Don't give me that look. There's that look he gave me.
Yeah. Right now it does look a little bland, but as the epoxy starts to warm up and starts to react with when the resin starts to react with the hardener.
Well, you can swirl it a little now
it'll sort of boil up a little.
So we can see all the different hues that are in it so we can get an idea of what it's going to look like. I like that you didn't bring something with you to swirl because I'm going to ask you to swirl. I know it's irrelevant because it's all going to settle in again until it starts to harden. But I just like to see all the different swirlies in it. Yeah, that's going to be pretty.
Still have a lot of air coming up.
It does have a lot of air in it. Try and get over this bridge so we can see. That's going to be a very pretty table.
Yeah, we still need to remove a lot of air.
Yeah. That's okay. I just wanted a general idea. Otherwise, it was just looking so bland, which is so funny because it's it's so not a bland color.
Right.
It's a very popped color.
Yeah, once it starts to react with itself, and it'll start boiling up, and it'll look really cool.
Yeah, it does that tortoiseshell effect that we keep mentioning. But I know Jeff, he's going to come out and add swirls to it and try and combine his swirls with the effect the epoxy makes on its own.
Maybe. We'll see. Let me burn off some more bubbles.
All right. So like we said, because he used the drill to mix it, it gets a lot of air bubbles in it. So he'll probably be out here popping air bubbles for a while tonight.
Yeah, I would imagine there'll be more and more coming up.
Because the thing is, if he doesn't catch them, it'll end up leaving like little pock marks in the epoxy, which is what we don't want. All right, you have anything else you want to add?
No, I think we're pretty good here.
That little knot hole is going to look really cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching our video tonight. Don't forget to like and share. If you have any questions, put them in the comments because we always come back to our videos and answer any questions that are in there. Or you can send us a Facebook message. We'll answer that as well. And you guys have a great night.